Have you ever stopped to wonder, how safe is your home? How strong are your social connections? How well are you really taking care of your body, mind, and future? These are questions that most people overlook until it's too late. But here's the truth. As we age, the small decisions we make every day determine whether we will live in comfort, security, and happiness, or struggle with preventable risks, isolation, and regrets. In today's video, we're diving deep into the essential steps every older adult must take to ensure their home is a sanctuary of safety, their body remains strong, and their mind stays sharp. We'll explore how to avoid the silent traps of isolation, destructive habits, and financial missteps that can steal your independence. And most importantly, we'll give you the tools to take charge of your golden years with confidence, dignity, and peace of mind. You'll learn how a few simple adjustments, like modifying your living space, strengthening social connections, prioritizing physical health, and breaking free from bad habits, can make all the difference in your quality of life. We'll also discuss financial security, mental well-being, and the importance of living in the present rather than dwelling on the past. But here's the catch. Most people think they have time to make these changes. In reality, the sooner you start, the more control you have over your future. So stay with us until the end, because the insights in this video could be the key to unlocking a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. Now, let's begin. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. 1. Home safety. Creating a sanctuary of security and comfort. There is no place more sacred than the home, a space where we find solace, comfort, and a sense of belonging. But as we age, this very sanctuary can pose unexpected risks that threaten our independence and well-being. That's why prioritizing home safety is not just a precaution, it's an act of self-care, an investment in our future, and a commitment to living with dignity. As the years pass, our mobility, balance, and reflexes may decline, making once simple tasks more challenging. A minor trip over a loose rug or a misstep on a dimly lit staircase can have life-altering consequences. That's why the first and most crucial step in home safety is a thorough assessment of our surroundings. Walk through your home with fresh eyes, as if seeing it for the first time. Scan for potential hazards like cluttered walkways, slippery surfaces, poorly placed furniture, or electrical cords snaking across the floor like hidden traps. Installing sturdy handrails and grab bars in high-risk areas, bathrooms, staircases, hallways, can be the difference between stability and a dangerous fall. Adding bright LED lighting in dim areas, motion sensor nightlights for those late-night trips to the bathroom, and non-slip mats in the kitchen and bathroom can significantly reduce risks. Security should never be an afterthought. Ensuring that all doors and windows are properly locked, installing deadbolts, or even upgrading to smart locks can provide a sense of safety and control. Investing in an alarm system, security cameras, or a doorbell camera offers not only protection but also invaluable peace of mind, knowing that help is just a call away if ever needed. Technology is an ally in the fight against accidents. Smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms should be checked regularly to ensure they are fully functional. An emergency alert system, whether a wearable device or a voice-activated system, can provide immediate access to help in case of a fall or medical emergency. These small additions can be life-saving. And what if an emergency does happen? Never underestimate the power of trusted connections. Keeping a spare key with a reliable neighbor, friend, or close family member ensures that help can reach you quickly. Emergency contact numbers should be displayed in an easy-to-find spot, like on the fridge or near the phone. By making these small but vital adjustments, we transform our homes into true sanctuaries, places where we can live independently, safely, and with the confidence that we are protected from harm. Because every person deserves to live in a space that nurtures, not endangers, their well-being. 2. Avoid isolation, the heart's deepest need for connection. Human beings are wired for connection. From the moment we take our first breath, we crave companionship, love, and the simple warmth of another's presence. But as we journey through life, especially in our later years, maintaining these social connections can become increasingly difficult. The loss of a spouse, children moving away, retirement stripping away daily interactions, or physical limitations preventing us from venturing out, all of these can lead to an aching, profound sense of isolation. And isolation, over time, does more than weigh on the heart. It can silently erode our emotional, mental, and even physical health. Loneliness is not just a fleeting sadness. It is an invisible illness that creeps into our daily existence, stealing joy, dampening the spirit, and, if left unchecked, even affecting memory, immune function, and longevity. The absence of social interaction can lead to depression, cognitive decline, and a gradual loss of purpose. But the good news? It is never too late to reconnect, to rekindle friendships, and to rediscover the beauty of companionship. Stay in touch with family and friends. Even if in-person visits aren't always possible, a simple phone call, video chat, or heartfelt letter can bridge the gap between distance and connection. The sound of a familiar voice, the warmth of shared laughter, these are lifelines in the fight against loneliness. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Step outside of your comfort zone. Join a local club, attend community events, or explore new hobbies that bring joy while also introducing you to like-minded individuals. Whether it's a gardening club, a painting workshop, or a book club, shared interests foster deep, meaningful connections. Volunteer and give back. There is no greater sense of fulfillment than helping others. Volunteering at a local shelter, mentoring younger generations, or simply offering support to someone else in need can infuse life with renewed purpose and meaning. Embrace technology. Social media, online communities, and video calls can keep us connected to loved ones and introduce us to new friendships. Many communities offer virtual events for seniors, making it possible to engage socially from the comfort of home. Accept help when needed. There is no shame in reaching out for support. Whether through support groups, senior centers, or even professional services, seeking companionship and care can make an immeasurable difference in mental and emotional well-being. In the end, connection is what makes life truly rich. It is the glue that holds us together, the thread that weaves joy into our days, and the medicine that keeps the soul alive. No one deserves to fade into loneliness. By taking small steps to nurture social bonds, we reclaim not just our happiness, but our very essence, the beautiful, vibrant, and deeply connected spirit within us. 3. Prioritize and protect your physical health. Your body is your foundation, your greatest ally in maintaining independence, joy, and vitality as you age. The choices you make each day determine whether you will thrive with strength or struggle with frailty. Maintaining your physical health is not just a routine, it's a commitment to yourself, an act of self-love, and a promise to live fully, on your own terms. Movement is life. Regular exercise is the cornerstone of mobility, energy, and resilience. Walking briskly in the fresh air, stretching with the grace of yoga, or engaging in gentle low-impact exercises can keep your muscles strong and your joints flexible. Every step you take is a declaration that you refuse to surrender to stiffness, weakness, or fatigue. Beyond keeping you active, exercise plays a critical role in preventing falls, one of the most terrifying risks for seniors living alone. A strong body can catch itself when stumbling, but a frail one may not. Nourishment is power. Every meal you eat has the power to heal or harm, to fortify or weaken. A well-balanced diet brimming with fresh, colorful vegetables, vibrant fruits, lean proteins, and heart-healthy fats fuels your body with the strength it craves. Limiting processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats can protect you from chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Food is more than sustenance. It is medicine, a tool to fight inflammation, and a means to preserve your body's ability to function at its best. Hydration is survival. As the years pass, the body's natural thirst signals fade, making it dangerously easy to become dehydrated without realizing it. Dehydration can lead to confusion, dizziness, and even life-threatening complications. Drinking enough water daily is not just a habit, it is a safeguard against fatigue, mental fog, and a weakened immune system. Keep water by your side at all times. Your body will thank you. Prevention is the secret to longevity. Regular medical checkups are not an inconvenience, they are a lifeline. They provide the opportunity to detect potential health issues early, before they spiral into something more serious. Managing health conditions properly, taking prescribed medications as directed, and getting necessary vaccinations, such as those for the flu or pneumonia, can mean the difference between a prolonged, vibrant life and one filled with unnecessary struggles. Rest is restoration. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Your body repairs itself while you sleep, healing damage, strengthening your immune system, and restoring your energy. Poor sleep can leave you feeling drained, emotionally fragile, and physically weak. Establishing a bedtime routine, ensuring your sleeping space is comfortable, and committing to consistent rest will nurture your well-being in ways nothing else can. By fiercely guarding your health with these powerful habits, you do more than just prolong your independence. You enhance your quality of life. You ensure that each day is met with energy, strength, and the confidence to continue living on your terms, with dignity and grace. 4. Break free from destructive habits that steal your vitality. Aging does not mean fading away. It is an opportunity to reclaim your health, your choices, and your future. Yet, harmful habits can quietly erode your strength, trapping you in a cycle of decline that steals the joy from your days. The time to take control is now. Your body is not invincible. In younger years, you may have gotten away with indulging in unhealthy foods, skipping meals, or eating whatever was convenient. But as you age, poor nutrition is no longer just an inconvenience, it is a serious threat. Processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats don't just cause weight gain, they set the stage for high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes, making every day a battle against fatigue and illness. You deserve better. Choosing fresh, wholesome foods fuels not just your body but also your mind, protecting you from cognitive decline and giving you the energy you need to live with vibrancy. A sedentary life is a slow surrender. Sitting for hours, avoiding movement, and letting muscles weaken is a dangerous habit that leads to stiffness, joint pain, and an increased risk of falls. Muscle loss is not just a cosmetic issue, it is a direct path to frailty. Make movement a non-negotiable part of your day. Whether it's a short walk, stretching, or gentle exercises, every bit of activity strengthens your body and prolongs your ability to live freely. Substances can steal your future. Drinking alcohol excessively or smoking may have seemed harmless once, but with age, their damage is amplified. Tobacco poisons your lungs and heart, while alcohol weakens your liver and mind. They take more than they give, leaving behind a trail of health complications that can shorten your life and steal your joy. Letting go of these habits is not a loss, it is a profound gain. Sleep deprivation is a thief in the night. Poor sleep does not just leave you feeling tired, it weakens your immune system, disrupts your memory, and increases the risk of depression and cognitive decline. Establishing a soothing bedtime routine, eliminating distractions, and committing to deep, restful sleep is one of the most powerful ways to reclaim your well-being. Your body cannot heal, recover, or function at its best without proper rest. Isolation is a silent killer. As we grow older, relationships may change, friends may move away, and loneliness can creep in unnoticed. Emotional isolation is not just an inconvenience, it is a direct threat to both mental and physical health. Loneliness has been linked to higher risks of dementia, depression, and even heart disease. Stay connected. Call a friend, join a group, engage in a hobby, and make an effort to nurture human connections. Living well in your later years is not just about avoiding disease. It is about thriving, feeling strong, and living with purpose. Eliminating destructive habits is not about punishment or restriction. It is an act of self-respect, a declaration that you deserve health, happiness, and a fulfilling life. You are not powerless. Every choice you make, what you eat, how you move, how you care for yourself, shapes your future. Break free from habits that drain your energy and steal your joy. Choose health. Choose life. Choose you. 5. Do not neglect your mental health. Your peace of mind is priceless. Your mental well-being is just as vital as your physical health, perhaps even more so, especially when you are navigating the golden years alone. While the body may show signs of aging, the heart and mind still yearn for joy, connection, and purpose. However, all too often, emotional struggles such as anxiety, depression, and profound loneliness creep in unnoticed, casting long shadows over what should be a fulfilling chapter of life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Aging is a season of transition, one filled with heart-wrenching losses, shifting identities, and inevitable changes. The pain of losing a lifelong partner, the loneliness that accompanies retirement, or the frustration of reduced mobility can be deeply unsettling. These emotional battles may feel isolating, but they are not uncommon. The silent suffering of loneliness can be as damaging as any physical ailment, affecting both the mind and body in ways that are often overlooked. But here's the truth. Your emotions deserve care, your mind deserves rest, and your soul deserves warmth. Nurturing your mental health must become a priority, not an afterthought. The key is to remain actively engaged, not just physically, but emotionally. Stay connected to the world around you. Isolation breeds sadness, but companionship nurtures the spirit. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation with an old friend, a warm hug from family, or the laughter shared in a community group, human connection is a powerful remedy for loneliness. Make the effort to reach out, to be seen, to be heard. Let others remind you that you are valued and that your presence still matters. Feed your mind with positivity. The world may sometimes feel overwhelming, but small habits can transform your outlook. Meditation can calm your soul, inspirational books can uplift your spirit, and a gratitude journal can remind you of life's beautiful moments, no matter how small. Cultivating a positive mindset is like watering a garden. With daily care, it will flourish. Keep your mind sharp and alive. Your brain, like any muscle, craves stimulation. Read thought-provoking books, solve puzzles that challenge your intellect, learn a new skill that excites you, or even take up an old hobby that once brought you joy. The more you engage your mind, the less room there is for despair to settle in. Above all, seek help when you need it. There is no shame in feeling overwhelmed, in struggling with sadness, in battling the invisible weight of emotional distress. Therapy, support groups, or even simply confiding in a trusted friend can make all the difference. Your feelings are valid, and your struggles are real, but you are not alone. Caring for your mind is an act of self-love, self-respect, and self-preservation. It is the key to aging with dignity, with serenity, and with a heart that remains open to life's beauty. Let your golden years be filled with peace, not despair, laughter, not loneliness, love, not regret. 6. Do not let your home become a prison of burdens. Make it a haven of comfort. Your home should be a sanctuary of peace, not a source of stress. But as the years pass, what was once a place of warmth and familiarity can start to feel overwhelming, cluttered, and burdensome. Chores become exhausting, maintenance feels never-ending, and the once-beloved space begins to weigh on both body and mind. The reality is this: aging gracefully means adapting wisely. Holding on to a home that no longer serves your needs can feel like clinging to an anchor, dragging you down instead of allowing you to float freely. The time has come to simplify, reorganize, and reclaim your space before it becomes a daily struggle. Declutter your home, declutter your mind. A crowded space can create a crowded heart, filled with unnecessary stress. Get rid of unused furniture, clear out unnecessary belongings, and make space for what truly brings you peace. Keep only what adds joy, what holds meaning, and what makes life easier. Structure your cleaning routine with ease. The thought of deep cleaning an entire home can feel daunting, exhausting, even impossible, but it doesn't have to be. Break tasks into small, manageable steps throughout the week. Prioritize what matters and release the pressure of perfection. Some dust on the bookshelf won't steal your happiness, but an overwhelming to-do list might. Embrace help, because independence doesn't mean doing everything alone. If household chores have become too much, consider hiring a cleaner, a maintenance worker, or even seeking assistance from loved ones. Accepting help does not mean losing control. It means choosing ease over exhaustion. Make your home a safe space for aging. Small modifications can prevent injuries, reduce discomfort, and enhance your quality of life. Installing handrails in the bathroom, switching to a walk-in shower, or simply rearranging furniture for easier movement can make a world of difference in daily comfort. Your home should work for you, not against you. Ask yourself, is this home still serving me? If your house feels too large, too empty, too much to maintain, it may be time to consider downsizing to a more manageable space. Moving to a smaller home, a cozy apartment, or even an independent living community can provide freedom from the endless weight of upkeep, allowing you to focus on living, not laboring. In the end, your home should be a place of peace, warmth, and comfort, not a prison of responsibilities. Simplify, adapt, and choose what serves you best. Because the golden years should be about enjoying life, not managing clutter and stress. Let your home reflect the serenity, lightness, and joy you deserve. 7. Do not neglect your finances. Your future security depends on it. Financial stability is the foundation of a peaceful and dignified retirement, yet many seniors make the mistake of assuming that once they have a fixed income, there is no need for financial vigilance. This false sense of security can lead to devastating consequences, unexpected emergencies, dwindling savings, and the painful realization that financial struggles can rob the golden years of their joy and freedom. As we age, it becomes even more critical to maintain a firm grip on financial planning. Without a clear budget and routine expense tracking, money can slip through the cracks unnoticed. Small indulgences, unchecked subscriptions, impulsive generosity, or unplanned purchases may seem harmless at first but can accumulate, leaving seniors struggling to make ends meet. Every dollar counts, and intentional financial decision-making is the key to long-term security. One of the biggest mistakes older adults make is failing to prepare for the unexpected. Life has a way of throwing challenges our way: sudden medical emergencies, home repairs, car breakdowns, or even a family member in need. Without an emergency fund, these situations can cause immense financial stress, forcing seniors to dip into their limited savings or take on debt that becomes difficult to repay. A financial cushion is not a luxury. It is a necessity that shields against life's unpredictable storms. Healthcare expenses can be particularly brutal in later years. Aging bodies demand more medical attention, and without proper planning, the cost of treatments, medications, and long-term care can drain savings faster than anticipated. Seniors must stay informed about their health insurance options, Medicare benefits, and available financial assistance programs to avoid being blindsided by exorbitant bills. Understanding the fine print of medical coverage can make the difference between receiving the care you need and struggling to afford even the basics. Debt is another silent predator that can steal peace of mind. While loans and credit cards may offer temporary relief, they become dangerous traps when not managed carefully. Carrying debt into retirement adds an unnecessary burden, and high interest rates can quickly turn a small loan into an overwhelming financial crisis. The best way to preserve financial independence is to minimize debt, pay off balances strategically, and avoid unnecessary borrowing that may lead to hardship later. Another vital yet often overlooked aspect of financial responsibility is long-term planning and estate management. Many people put off creating a will, power of attorney, or advance directives, assuming there will always be time. However, failing to make these decisions while still in good health can leave loved ones in chaos, grappling with legal battles and financial confusion. By taking control of estate planning now, Seniors secure their legacy and protect their families from unnecessary distress. Financial neglect can strip away the very freedom and comfort that seniors deserve after a lifetime of hard work. But by actively managing money, preparing for unforeseen events, and making smart financial choices, older adults can step into their later years with confidence, security, and the peace of knowing they are in control of their future. The road to financial freedom is paved with careful planning, discipline, and foresight, and it is never too late to take charge of your financial destiny. 8. Do not ignore warning signs in your health. Your life depends on it. Health is our most precious asset, yet too often, seniors dismiss early warning signs of illness as just part of aging. This dangerous mindset can lead to life-altering consequences. A minor symptom ignored today could be the silent alarm of a serious condition brewing beneath the surface. The body is constantly communicating, but when those messages are overlooked, the cost can be devastating. Persistent pain, unexplained fatigue, dizziness, shortness of breath, sudden weight loss, difficulty swallowing, memory lapses, or changes in vision or balance should never be brushed aside. These are not minor inconveniences. They are red flags that demand attention. Heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and even cancer often whisper before they roar. Catching them early can mean the difference between successful treatment and irreversible damage. One of the most tragic mistakes seniors make is waiting until pain becomes unbearable, symptoms worsen, or an emergency strikes before seeking medical help. Early intervention saves lives, yet many hesitate due to fear, denial, or the misconception that a doctor's visit is unnecessary. Regular checkups, preventive screenings, and open conversations with healthcare providers are essential lifelines that should never be neglected. Falls are another silent yet deadly threat. A single fall can steal independence, leading to fractures, surgeries, or even permanent disability. Warning signs, such as dizziness, muscle weakness, or unsteady walking, should be addressed immediately. Balance training, home modifications, and regular physical activity can significantly reduce the risk of falls, allowing seniors to maintain their independence for as long as possible. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Sleep disturbances, digestive issues, or sudden mood changes can also be early indicators of underlying conditions such as depression, thyroid disorders, or even neurological diseases like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. Ignoring these changes only allows conditions to progress unchecked, robbing seniors of both quality of life and peace of mind. Another common but dangerous habit is self-medicating or dismissing symptoms with over-the-counter treatments without proper medical guidance. Many seniors rely on painkillers, herbal remedies, or outdated prescriptions, thinking they are managing their health when, in reality, they may be masking a much larger issue. Medication interactions, undiagnosed illnesses, and untreated conditions can spiral into life-threatening complications if not addressed by a healthcare professional. There is nothing more important than your well-being. No amount of money, possessions, or achievements can replace good health. Ignoring warning signs is not bravery, it is self-sabotage. Your body is fighting for you every day. Listen to it, respect it, and take action before small issues become insurmountable battles. Prioritizing health is the greatest act of self-love, and it is the key to living a long, vibrant, and fulfilling life. 9. Guard your independence. Don't lean too much on others. As we grow older, the need for assistance becomes inevitable, but there's a fine line between receiving help and surrendering our autonomy. While it's comforting to know that loved ones are willing to lend a hand, over-reliance on others can slowly chip away at our confidence, leaving us feeling powerless and emotionally drained. Living alone in later years offers a profound sense of freedom, a chance to embrace our own space, our own rhythm, and our own choices. However, this doesn't mean placing the weight of our responsibilities onto someone else's shoulders. True independence lies in striking a balance, welcoming support when necessary while holding on to the ability to care for ourselves in meaningful ways. Even seemingly small tasks, like choosing groceries, preparing a simple meal, or tidying up our living space, carry tremendous significance. These actions aren't just chores. They are affirmations of our self-sufficiency, daily reminders that we are still capable, still in control of our own lives. They help ward off the creeping sense of helplessness that can take root when we depend too much on others for basic needs. Moreover, maintaining a degree of self-reliance fosters healthier relationships with family and friends. Rather than becoming an emotional or physical burden, we preserve our dignity by allowing them the space to live their own lives while still enjoying a strong and meaningful connection with us. This mutual respect strengthens bonds rather than straining them under the weight of obligation. Independence is more than just a practical necessity. It is the foundation of our self-worth. When we continue to handle our affairs with confidence, we cultivate mental resilience, emotional stability, and a profound sense of dignity. Though there may be times when help is needed, embracing personal responsibility whenever possible is the key to aging with grace, strength, and unshakable pride. 10. Seize the moment. Don't put off daily tasks. There's a quiet danger in postponing the little things. At first, skipping a chore here and there may seem harmless. But over time, these small delays accumulate, turning into overwhelming obstacles that weigh heavily on both the home and the mind. Procrastination can creep in subtly, especially in old age, when energy levels fluctuate, and motivation isn't what it used to be. It might start with leaving dishes in the sink, neglecting to sweep the floors, or postponing minor home repairs. But soon, clutter builds, disorganization sets in, and what was once a warm, comforting space begins to feel chaotic and suffocating. Beyond aesthetics, a messy and neglected home can become a breeding ground for hazards, tripping over objects, slipping on spills, or losing important documents in piles of disarray. The consequences aren't just frustrating, they can be dangerous, putting health and safety at serious risk. A clean, organized home is more than just a pleasant space. It is a sanctuary. It offers mental clarity, emotional ease, and a sense of stability. Taking control of one's surroundings fosters a deep, gratifying sense of accomplishment, proving that no matter what stage of life we are in, we still have the ability to create comfort and order in our world. The best way to combat procrastination is to establish a simple yet consistent routine. Making the bed in the morning, wiping down surfaces, handling the mail promptly. These are small but powerful acts that prevent tasks from piling up into an insurmountable burden. Each completed chore serves as a quiet victory, reinforcing our sense of control and reinforcing a positive mindset. Embracing responsibility, no matter how minor, is a declaration of self-respect. It is a reminder that we are still capable, still in charge of our lives. By taking small, consistent steps to keep our living environment tidy and functional, we don't just maintain our homes, we preserve our sense of purpose, pride, and peace. 11. Don't ignore feelings of loneliness, the silent weight of solitude. Loneliness is more than just an empty room or a quiet evening spent alone. It is a deep ache, a longing for warmth, connection, and the simple comfort of being seen and understood. When living alone, especially in our later years, this feeling can become even more profound, creeping into the heart like a slow-moving shadow. And if left unaddressed, loneliness doesn't just weigh on the spirit, it can silently erode both mental and physical well-being. Ignoring these feelings or pushing them aside can lead to something far more dangerous than just occasional sadness. Prolonged loneliness has been linked to depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, weakened immune function, and even a higher risk of heart disease. The mind, much like the body, needs nourishment, and that nourishment comes from human connection, from the simple joy of conversation, laughter, and the reassurance that we are not alone. Living alone certainly has its perks: peace, autonomy, and the freedom to shape life on our own terms. But solitude and isolation are not the same. While solitude can be empowering and rejuvenating, isolation can feel suffocating and empty. That's why maintaining meaningful social connections isn't just important, it's essential. You don't need an overwhelming social calendar to stay engaged. A single heartfelt conversation can be more valuable than 100 small talk exchanges. A weekly call with an old friend, a quick chat with a neighbor, or even a shared meal with family members can reignite a sense of belonging. Beyond personal relationships, community involvement offers an incredible antidote to loneliness. Participating in group activities such as yoga classes, book clubs, or even volunteering can not only bring companionship, but also instill a renewed sense of purpose. Being part of something larger than ourselves can remind us that we still have much to offer to the world. Technology, though often criticized for disconnecting people, can also serve as a bridge to connection. Video calls bring distant loved ones into our homes. Social media allows us to engage with friends across the world, and online communities provide a space to share thoughts, memories, and support with others who understand our journey. But perhaps the most important truth to remember is this: loneliness is not a life sentence. It is not a permanent state, nor is it an inevitable part of aging. By taking small yet intentional steps to maintain meaningful relationships, by reaching out even when it feels difficult, and by choosing to stay engaged with the world rather than withdrawing from it, life can remain fulfilling, balanced, and filled with light, warmth, and joy. 12. Avoid living in the past, embracing the beauty of the present. There is an undeniable comfort in nostalgia, a quiet joy in revisiting old memories, reliving moments of laughter, love, and triumph. Our past is the foundation upon which our present is built, a collection of stories that have shaped who we are. But when we linger too long in the past, it can become a prison rather than a place of reflection. As we age, it is natural to look back on our younger years with a mixture of fondness and longing. We may remember moments of great joy, the love of our youth, the adventures we embarked upon, the dreams we once chased with fiery passion. But we may also recall missed opportunities, regrets, or the bittersweet realization that time moves forward whether we are ready or not. While reminiscing has its place, dwelling too much on the past can be dangerous. Constantly revisiting what once was can lead to feelings of sadness, regret, and frustration. It can steal our ability to fully embrace the beauty of today, the possibilities of tomorrow. Life is not meant to be lived in reverse. The present moment, no matter our age, still holds opportunities for joy, growth, and purpose. There is still music to dance to, books to read, sunsets to admire, and new friendships waiting to be formed. Engaging in new experiences is one of the best ways to shift focus from the past to the present. Whether it's learning a new skill, exploring a hobby, or making small changes in daily routines, introducing fresh elements into life can reignite curiosity and excitement. Even the smallest adjustments, trying a new recipe, walking in a different park, or rearranging a room to give it new energy, can bring a refreshing sense of change. But embracing the present doesn't mean erasing the past. Instead, it means integrating its lessons while choosing to live fully in the here and now. The past is a teacher, a storyteller, a collection of sacred moments that have made us who we are, but it should never become a barrier to the life that is still waiting to be lived. The key to fulfillment at any age is not in what we have lost, but in what we still have and what we can still create. Each sunrise is a reminder that life is not over, it is still unfolding. The question is, are we willing to step forward and embrace it? Now that we've covered these powerful principles for aging well, we want to hear from you. What's the one thing you learned today that you're going to put into practice? Maybe it's making your home safer, strengthening social bonds, prioritizing your health, or breaking free from destructive habits. Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to help older adults live stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Thank you for watching, and remember, it's never too late to take control of your future. See you in the next video.